Gugu Zulu. A great loss to the South African sporting world. Here, embarking on a journey to help those less privileged, but it was to be Gugu's last adventure. He died before he summited Mount Kilimanjaro. He was rushed to hospital late yesterday after experiencing what he called flu-like symptoms.
He was feeling short of breath and that he had flu-like symptoms. So after examined, then they decided to put the drip, as you say. And after they'd watched him a bit longer, they'd made the decision around 9 in the evening to take him down. And he was accompanied by a task team of 3 members, his wife, and the Track for Mandela project leader, Richard Mabaso.
Gugu was part of the 5th annual Trek for Mandela initiative. Alongside his wife and 40 other prominent participants who sought to help young girls stay in school.
He was a very generous person, you know. He gave of his time. He was a real inspiration to young people.
I'm willing to.
Gugu was a man of many talents. Not only was he a racing hero, in 2005 he joined Car Talk as a presenter, and 3 years later he showed off his dancing skills as a contestant on Strictly Come Dancing South Africa. The 38-year-old leaves behind his wife and their daughter. Lopang Alamu, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Now, to give us the latest on the tragedy, we are joined on the line by Lunga Nene from the Nelson Mandela Foundation. Lunga, very good morning. Just take us a little bit back and tell us what is currently happening. We do believe that the CEO of the Nelson Mandela Foundation did fly through to Tanzania to go and see what he can do there. Can you give us the latest?
Yes, indeed, he did. He landed there yesterday evening. He is currently just helping with all the processes needed to get Mr. Zulu's body back. But the rest of the climbers, as by way of updating, the rest of the climbers are back down on the ground. They now definitely have all been informed of this unfortunate incident. And they will be returning tomorrow to South Africa.
What is the report that you're getting from the CEO? What is the mood in the camp like there?
No, the mood is incredibly somber, as you can understand. They summited without knowing that the problem was going to progress to the level that it did. So, as you can imagine, as the country is, they are also grieving.
Mrs. Zulu was with her husband at the point of his departure. How does she feel?
I don't have feedback on her specifically. I do know we are taking care of her. The CEO is calling to any need she might have. But I don't have concrete feedback from her. I haven't spoken to her myself.
What are the plans now to repatriate the body back to South Africa and to make sure that everything goes off smoothly?
Yeah. So we're working with our High Commission there in Tanzania. They've been very helpful, and so has the Tanzanian officials with trying to speed up this process. We're waiting for a death certificate and also some fingerprints from our Home Affairs to give to the officials in Tanzania.
Are there any plans for a memorial service? Have those been made yet? Do you know?
There is a plan for memorial service at the Nelson Mandela Foundation. We do not have a date and time yet, but we should in a few hours.
And finally, from your perspective as the Nelson Mandela Foundation, your words of encouragement to the family this morning?
To the family and everybody who's grieving with them, we just would like to send our condolences to everybody. And as I said in many interviews I had yesterday, that we must focus on the life that Mr. Zulu exuded when he was still with us. He was an incredibly energetic person, kind person, warm person. He leaves us with those memories.
Thank you so much for your time and joining us. That was Lunga Nene from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, giving us the latest on the death and departure of rally driver and beloved reporter right here on the SABC as well, Gugu Zulu.